Hello, I'm Mayor Brad Gross. Vinton Town Council recently announced its intention to start formal discussions with the Western Virginia Water Authority that will finalize the transition of the town's water utility system. The following video will answer many of the questions that you have.
The town of Vinton and its citizens and customers will benefit from this transition by having a sustainable, long-term solution to water and sewer utilities.
So what the Water Authority has seen with past service expansions that we've done with Botetourt and Franklin County joining us is that when you have a larger customer base, it really helps to improve infrastructure stability and development. It adds for rate stability because you have a much broader customer base that you can spread all those expenses over. It improves water quality, and it really helps us with meeting needs today, but also future needs for economic development in the whole valley. The Western Virginia Water Authority was formed back in 2004 with the goal of being a regional entity. When we were originally formed, it was just the city of Roanoke and Roanoke County customers that we served. But since then, we have expanded. Botetourt County, Franklin County, the town of Boones Mill have all joined the Water Authority because they all saw the benefit of having a regional water source and water treatment facility.
The town of Vinton is experiencing lots of growth, and we're enjoying lots of rewards from economic development and other community impact projects. Now is an excellent time, based on our strong financial position, to pursue this partnership and find a way to sustainably provide water and sewer services for the future.
So we're now expanding. Vinton sees the benefits for that for their customers, where we can kind of be the experts on water and wastewater treatment and distribution and collection, and the town of Vinton can then use their energies and efforts for community development in their area. So everybody benefits, and the Water Authority is able to meet that regional need for the whole valley. Right now, customers in Vinton are served by groundwater wells. So water is pumped from an underground source and distributed out to those customers. We're able to do some immediate changes in the distribution system where we can flow water from Carvin's Cove Reservoir that has been treated to some homes.
Water quality is always something we've been proud of in the town of Vinton, and that will continue through this transition, whether that's supplied through groundwater wells that currently exist or through Carvin's Cove in the future.
And one of the benefits of Carvin's Cove is that it has a low mineral count, so the hardness that a lot of people are familiar with water is very low. It has a great water quality and water quantity. And we're able to use that source as well as some of our other sources to have an abundant supply of water for the valley.
The Western Virginia Water Authority specializes in delivering a quality product at a reasonable rate.
We're going to be able to expand our customer base by adding about 5,200 customers. And that means we have more customers that will share all of our expenses of infrastructure, maintenance, new development that we do for water sources, water distribution, and even on wastewater treatment.
Operating and maintaining a utility system can be an expensive and time-consuming endeavor. This transition will add utilities of scale with more resources and a larger customer base to support a sustainable and excellent quality water source for the future.
The rates are about the same. So there's not a whole lot of difference in the per gallon consumption rate.
The transition of our utility system to the Western Virginia Water Authority will provide stability because the cost can be spread out over thousands of customers. So therefore, we'll have a very good water system at a very reasonable cost.
An average customer who uses about 5,000 gallons of water a month is billed about $66. And that includes their water and their sewer consumption. Right now, Vinton customers receive a bill every 2 months for their previous 2 months' consumption. And one of the things that they're going to notice is different is that the Water Authority bills monthly. So we will be going and getting the readings from the meters 1 month and billing them the next month for that prior month consumption.
Prior to July 1, the town of Vinton and our employees will continue to receive questions and payments for anything regarding the water system or water bills. After July 1, the Western Virginia Water Authority staff will be able to answer those water bill questions and receive payments.
The Water Authority wants to continue making it easy for Town of Vinton customers to be able to pay their bills, so they will be able to drop off payments at the municipal center. We also offer options such as paying in person at the Water Authority, paying by mail, paying by text, paying online, paying by phone. There's lots of options, and I think the number of options will be expanding, and the customers will find that to be very helpful.
An important factor in the transition to the Western Virginia Water Authority is that none of the Town of Vinton employees will lose their jobs.
The Town of Vinton has some public utility employees right now that will be coming to the Water Authority. We're working through that process right now. There will be no loss of jobs, but we're working with those individual employees who specialize in water and wastewater to see who will be coming to us and who will be staying in other positions in the town.
Currently, we have dedicated employees focusing every day on operating and maintaining the water and sewer system. After July 1, many of these employees, and along with other resources in the town, will be able to focus on broader public works projects such as streets and sidewalks, and even focus on community improvements that may or may not be visible to the average citizen.
Staff at the Town of Vinton is always available to answer your questions, but starting July 1, 2022, the staff at the Western Virginia Water Authority will receive all questions and payments.
So after July 1, the Western Virginia Water Authority will be the service provider for all the residents in the town of Vinton and those customers who live in Roanoke County currently served by the town. And we will be there to be able to answer any questions they have about their bills, about future infrastructure needs, water breaks or repairs, and water quality.
After July 1, if you still want to start a business, build a house, or do any other kind of community project in the town staff will continue to be able to help you and coordinate utility services with the Water Authority.
The Water Authority and the Vinton staff are meeting regularly to look at all aspects of this transition, from billing to engineering plans for water sources to employees to all the infrastructure and even property that's going to be transferring. So we're working out all of those details with the goal of by July 1, all the official paperwork will be signed and Vinton customers will become part of the Water Authority.
Moving forward, between now and July 1st, town staff and staff from the Western Virginia Water Authority will continue to meet regularly to work out the fine details of the agreement and make sure that the transition happens smoothly on July 1st.
Thank you for your support as we enter an exciting time of growth and improvement in Vinton.